Many men don't realize it, but small everyday habits could be silently damaging their sex lives. Masturbation, when done the wrong way, can directly impact performance, compromise erections, and diminish confidence. These mistakes are more common than you think, but the good news is that they're completely fixable. In today's discussion, we will uncover the top 3 mistakes that harm male sexual health and, more importantly, how to avoid them. I'm Dr. Lisa Cruz, a urologist, and I'm here to help you regain control, confidence, and satisfaction in your intimate life. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more valuable tips and insights on health and body exercises. If you find this content helpful, give it a like to help spread this vital information to others. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Type 1 if you enjoyed the topic or 0 if you think we can improve. Your feedback is essential in guiding our work. Let's talk about masturbation. For both men and women, it's a natural and healthy part of life. It's not a competitor to sex. In fact, when done correctly, it can be an excellent ally in maintaining sexual health. However, like most things in life, there's a right way to do it. Unfortunately, some common mistakes can have a significant impact on male sexual health. These habits, often repeated unknowingly, can lead to a cascade of issues, including erectile problems, frustration, and insecurity. When these mistakes become ingrained, they can significantly worsen your experience in the bedroom. So, let's take a closer look at the first mistake and how to fix it. Mistake number 1, rushing through masturbation ***. Treating masturbation like a race against time might seem harmless, but it's a risky habit. Here's why. The brain is like a sponge, it absorbs and adapts to whatever you teach it. When you condition your body to rush to climax, it starts to expect instant gratification. Picture this scenario: you have a few spare moments, decide to relieve stress, and go through the motions on autopilot, quickly and without thought. Over time, your body starts associating pleasure with speed. The result? When you're with a partner, your body follows the same programming, and you may finish prematurely, leaving both you and your partner unsatisfied. The solution? Slow down. Don't treat this moment as a chore or an obligation to be rushed. Instead, think of it as a journey. Imagine you're driving a car on a scenic road. There's no need to floor the accelerator. Take your time to enjoy the experience, explore sensations, and regain control over your body. By doing this, you'll not only recondition your body, but also improve control and create a more fulfilling and confident experience in the bedroom. The secret to success is simple: practice patience. Create a calm environment and allow yourself time to explore sensations. When you slow down, you'll discover that true control comes not just from your hands, but also from your mind. Remember this: whether it's masturbation or sex, rushing is never the answer. When you hurry, you condition your body to expect quick results. This doesn't translate well to intimacy, where mutual satisfaction and connection require time and attention. Think of it like preparing a barbecue. You can't ignite the charcoal instantly. It takes patience, focus, and the right conditions to get the fire going. The same principle applies to intimacy, especially when it comes to a woman's arousal. Building around arousal takes time, stimulation, and dedication. Skipping this crucial step only increases the risk of frustration, anxiety, and disconnect. Now, here's the thing: many people try to avoid ejaculating too quickly, but in doing so, they often fall into traps that can make things worse. Whether it's staying still for too long, distracting themselves with random thoughts, overdoing position changes, drinking to relax, or even resorting to medications like antidepressants, these methods can backfire. The result? These habits weaken your sexual response, diminish your interest, and can even lead to erectile dysfunction. But let's clear something up: masturbation itself isn't the villain of this story. In fact, it's quite the opposite. As I've mentioned before, masturbation is a healthy and important habit when done the right way. Regular ejaculation, at least twice a week, is good for your prostate and overall health. It also helps keep your sexual energy active and responsive. So, forget the rush. Take time to understand your body's rhythm and turn masturbation into a positive experience. It's an opportunity to better understand yourself and maintain control when it matters most. Mistake number 2, excessive consumption of pornography ***. The second mistake, and perhaps the most damaging, is excessive consumption of pornography. It's a delicate topic, but it needs to be addressed openly and honestly. Pornography creates an illusion, a carefully crafted theater that tricks the brain and distorts the reality of sex. Think of it this way: if you watched superhero movies every day, you might start believing that flying or leaping between buildings is normal. Pornography has the same effect on your perception of intimacy. You're exposed to scenes of women with perfect bodies, always ready for anything, moaning like machines programmed for pleasure. Men, on the other hand, are portrayed as tireless performers, going for hours without a hint of fatigue or limits. But here's the truth: it's all staged. A single scene you watch for 30 minutes may have taken hours to film, with breaks, tricks, and sometimes even harmful substances to enhance performance. Real intimacy doesn't work that way, and it shouldn't. Yet, when you consume this content frequently, your brain starts to believe that what you see is normal. The result? Real relationships begin to feel dull or insufficient. You may find it harder to connect with your partner, experience diminished arousal, or even struggle with erectile dysfunction. It's time to rethink this habit. Replace the screen with genuine connection, first with yourself, and more importantly, with the person you care about. Real intimacy is far more fulfilling than any fantasy. Over time, pornography exacts a high price. To feel aroused, you may find yourself chasing increasingly extreme stimuli because the basics no longer excite you. Then, when you look at your partner, someone real with natural imperfections and unique qualities, it may feel like the desire has faded. But that's not because of your partner. The truth is, desire isn't fueled by unrealistic standards or movie-like performances. While men are naturally visual, true arousal comes from a genuine connection. It's about the unique scent, the teasing, and the curiosity that a real woman awakens in you. These are the things that matter, not the manufactured illusions of the screen. So, take a step back. Reduce or eliminate your consumption of pornography. No matter how tempting it may seem, it's not good for your mind, your body, or your relationships. Instead, rediscover the power of your imagination. It's one of your greatest tools for reigniting passion. Consider alternatives: read erotic stories, listen to sensual podcasts, or recall special intimate moments that left a mark on you. These practices recharge your sexual energy in a natural and healthy way. When you choose reality over illusion, you'll rediscover pleasure with a depth and intensity you may have forgotten. What's real will always surpass what's artificial. Trust me, the genuine connection you can build will not only satisfy you, but strengthen your relationship in ways you never imagined. Mistake number 3, falling into repetitive habits during masturbation ***. The third mistake is falling into repetitive habits during masturbation. Repeating the same movements and positions every time trains your body to respond only to that specific stimulus. In a real relationship, where dynamics are constantly changing, this conditioning can create difficulties. Intimacy requires adaptability and flexibility, which is why it's so important to vary your approach during masturbation. Not only is variety healthy, but it's also a great way to better understand yourself and refine your control over sensations. Use this time to explore different rhythms, focus on your breathing, and tune into what genuinely brings you pleasure. This kind of self-awareness allows you to be more present and comfortable during intimate moments, making the experience more natural and enjoyable for both you and your partner. In conclusion, by recognizing and addressing these common mistakes, you can significantly improve your sexual health and overall intimacy. Remember, it's about taking control, being mindful, and fostering genuine connections. You have the power to transform your experiences, boost your confidence, and enhance your satisfaction in your intimate life. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and connection, and you'll find that the rewards are well worth the effort.